The fragrance of white lilies drawing me deep while I wait and we won't accept that you're gone. No meaning in moving on. Let me rest here beyond this pain. Sweet refuge, may I remain locked in time with you. Flame of desire, of lilies and ice and fire, come to me, fill me, kisses, joy, and ties beautiful still.
Give me a call back when you leave the restaurant.
You want me to drive tonight?
It has to be tonight. We talked about this.
But
Please. Kojiro's on standby as well.
fine. Not like I've been dying to bring Shinya back to my place or nothing.
Don't push Shinya. Let him tell you when he's ready.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll probably be out of the restaurant in an hour. That cool?
Yes, thanks.
Bye!
Tomorrow hangs up. I look down the street, my gaze aiming directly at the restaurant Tomorrow is clearly seated out. Virginia. I need to kill an hour around here, but what is there to do? I'm not exactly keen on the idea of window shopping. I don't even want to be here, but staying in one spot as dozens of people walk by is really nerve-wracking. I could go visit Ivy at the mid-coffee, but then I'll have to pay the table charge to enter, and I'll probably be pretty weird to be served by girls in maid costumes. Not really my thing. As I glance around, I know there's a 24-hour manga cafe at the end of the street. That could actually be perfect. I could rent a quiet space for a few hundred yen and just read a book until something to go. No one there to bother me. In fact, the only person I need to speak to is Tina at the counter. With my mind made up, I hurry along to the maid cafe. Manga cafe, not maid. Some words sound kind of similar.
Pretty late.
Come on, you're a night owl. What are you complaining about?
Just making chit-chat.
Well, instead of talking, how about you hold that flashlight still?
I know she's got an actual outfit on now. Like a lab coat kind of.
I can't see what I'm doing with you waving it around.
Yes, ma'am.
Nearly done anyway. Fucking Yuriko. This wouldn't be so difficult if she didn't have different haircuts in every single photo on her profile. I'm just going to have to estimate the length of her hair for now.
The corpse on the table in front of me looks like an arcade clone of my sister. I snip away a little more hair from her fridge and then put the scissors aside.
Two must be close.
The opposite.
Makeup's done!
Thanks. Looks good.
Samori beams as she puts the cap back on the lipstick in her hands.
I think we're done. Can you zip up the bag? I really need to wash my hands.
You got it, boss.
I step away from the corpse and plunge my hands into the ice cold bucket of water on the factory floor. It's honestly, I'm kind of enjoying it. The fact that they seem to be like getting along and actually seem like a team now. We're still near Aoi, so and I also like this music because I think this music suits well. So the people who made this are really good. I wish I was able to play more of it last week, but I got sick, so I did. But I generally do enjoy this novel, and it's generally a lot of fun to play. So I have to admit that we've become pretty good at this whole thing. In just about a week or so, we managed to refine our arts and synchronize our duties.
Okay, load her in the van. I'm going to send the corpse photo now.
You sure about this? You think she's gonna be awake this time of night?
I'm positive. This is the best time to do it.
According to North Street, Yuko Kurosawa is clearly attending a massive party. I'm sure the video will be packed to brim before scumbag friends. She's been posting about it for days. It wasn't hard for me to find all the information I needed since whoever organized the party posted it as a public event. Yuko is about to receive a photo of her own corpse, and in less than an hour's time she's going to receive a carbon corpse in a body bag in front of at least 100 people. The mass panic that will break out should be hilarious. I don't want to miss it, and I don't want to miss my sister's funny moments. Maybe she'll kill herself in front of a close friend, or maybe the tail will slowly eat away, or she'll come home first before deciding she can't sit sick anymore. I'm happy with the result. She's finally going to give us she deserves. I hate her so much. She's a low-life degenerate and delinquents are the scum of the earth, and she never caused me. I doubt she even remembers I exist.
Ready to go?
I step out on my thoughts and look at the phone that I've been subconsciously holding in my feeble grip. It's the bundle I picked up from the homo this morning. Yuko's course photo is glowing on the screen. Where it should be launched to the network. I hit send.
Okay.
Kocho now has a hose and zipped up body bag onto his shoulder. The weight of the cadaver inside caused him to stumble a little, but he regains his balance and shuffles towards the factory entrance. I examine the body bag as Kocho carries it. It's the same white HRP that we picked up from the morgue, but I've made a rather nice adjustment to it. Big bold layers are scored along the sides of purple and black permanent marker. It says "Through love from Cusco." Underneath the massive layers, a small script is Cusco's website to us. A script of a cute anime girl decorates the other side of the bag. It's the very same kids that dances animated on Cusco's website. Tomori told me this was a bold meal. Culture didn't seem to kill. Yuko Kurosawa is about to be publicly executed. Tonight is the night that Cusco becomes known to the world. This is the quietest house party I've ever witnessed. I only managed to catch a glimpse of it before Culture shades my eyes with his ice cold hand. I want to object to him such my vision, but the smell of blood caused me to slump against his shoulder, and I was such to whimper quietly as he places me gently on the ground. The vision of the house party from here is still vivid behind my closed eyelids. It's all like I've been to many house parties in my life. In fact, when I really think about it, I don't think I've ever been to a single one before this moment. But I've seen them on television, I've seen them in movies. They're always loud, music is blasting, people are dancing, drinking, making out. The scene I witnessed doesn't look like any of that. I'm pretty sure their bodies don't line the floor at a regular house party. I'm pretty sure traces of blood aren't on the guest list. This party is real. The walls are slashed, there's broken glass everywhere, specks of blood are dotted across the furniture. Is this before they even put the corpse scene on there? Someone in the next room is someone quietly, someone above perhaps inside the sin is going in. Virtual is sitting next to me now. I can imagine a bored expression hovering over his features. He still has his hand over my eyes. He taps the fingers of his own hand against the body back beside him. His stitches drum out a rheumatic beat upon Yuko Kurosawa's clone, still zipped up inside her temporary coffin. I think Tomori is still in the van. She said something about not wanting to get messed up. I never planned to enter this part, but Katori dragged the body inside, then returned shortly after and told me I should come take a look. So here I am, blinded by Kotori's misguided attempt to protect me from the carnage that willingly unleashed. I asked him if he killed all the people here. He said no. I suppose I believe him. I managed to squint through a gap across his fingers momentarily. The blood shapes of 4 or 5 bodies are on the floor in front of us. It's a straight arm lying limply on the shirt that's curling on the connect board. Kucho pushes down formally against my face. And my vision don't get much more. I hear his voice and images come to me in my mind.
Thoughts?
Don't know.
I haven't managed to show my head out yet.
Sister's over there. Well, a corpse that looks like her, at any rate.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Kucho releases a script from my face. I stand, I tiptoe forward, someone digs through my still blurry eyes. I can make out the shape of a shovel close to the wall and I approach it carefully. So the question is, they haven't given the body yet, right? I don't think, right? So if they haven't given the body yet, was the picture the thing that caused it? I mean, we know the picture could be effective, but the success rate of the picture being effective is very small. So, then the gap between the sofa and the wall is a 3-foot wide space. I'm not sure why the owner of this house is to keep the sofa directly against the wall. The empty space here seems kind of useless. Maybe if the sofa is all the way against the wall, it becomes too far from the TV. That's one possibility. I would personally just get a bigger TV so the sofa could be kept comfortably flush with the wall. The gap here really annoys me. It's making me irritated. I want to push the sofa back myself, but I don't know how I have to think. Worry about the woman that's dead, not the sofa. It's a massive thing bigger than I am, and maybe even bigger than Cusco. Even if I was strong enough to move it, there's still the issue of my sister lying here between the sofa and the wall. She's in the way. I'll have to move first. And the thought of touching her is absolutely disgusting. Even when she was alive, I never wanted to touch her. She's a foul excuse for me being.
Hey, Erika. Long time no see.
She doesn't
You
respond.
look so hot. I guess I'm prettier now, huh? Why do you never call me? Whatever. I wouldn't answer the phone anyway.
She doesn't say anything. The sound of someone clutch behind me doesn't interrupt my concentration. I assume it's just Kutcher clearing his throat.
Have you seen Mother lately? I haven't heard from her in a while. I'm sure she's fine. Are you still on parole? I heard you were working at a clothing store. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm working for Temujin at the moment.
Yoko nods.
It's okay. There are worse jobs, I'm sure. How did you get that cut across your throat? Does it hurt?
I reached forward and slid my fingers into Yoko's gash throat. When I moved them, I found out the wet blood dripping from down into the gaps between my knuckles.
That's disgusting. Remember when you bandaged me up after I busted my knee? You said Mother would be mad if she found out that you hurt me. So you tried your best to fix me up before she got home. She found out, though. I think she's going to find out about this, too. There's no way you can keep this from her, Yu.
Yoko smiled gently. I wiped the blood. I wiped the blood onto my skirt.
Oh? Him? That's Kojiro. He's a friend. No, there's nothing between us.
I hear the grunt from behind once more.
I know. You're actually nicer than I remember. Why couldn't you ever be this nice when we were kids? If you'd been this nice to me, then maybe I wouldn't have spent my entire teenage life wishing you would drop dead. Oh, I guess my wishes came true after all.
Yoko laughs along with me. It doesn't sound like the laugh I remember. It's more like a gurgle, like she has something to caught in her throat. So, is she technically still alive? Because it says she nods, smiles, and like googling. So, is she technically alive, but just almost about to die? A trickle of blood pours from between her laps as she coughs.
Do you need a tissue?
She's still alive. Okay.
Here.
I unzipped my handbag and retrieved tissue, then handed it to Yoko. She tipped her head and sprayed the rest of the blood from her mouth.
Noriko.
Okay. I gotta go. Say hi to Father for me, okay?
I'll leave Noriko behind. I have to make my way out of the Chris house. I find Koichiro waiting in the minute. Tomiya showed himself aside and warded up all the
I
windows.
think we're done here.
Okay, leave this here?
He lazy indicates the body back on the ground.
Yeah, I guess so. We didn't need it after all.
Guess not.
Koichiro slaps his broad hands across his trousers, dusting them off. He cocks his head to the side and stretches his limbs. I make an attempt to reach for the men's door, but Koichiro stops me.
Not curious about what happened?
Only a little. She's dead, though. Or dying. That's all that matters. Oh, actually, give me 1 second.
I quickly dart back inside the house. I'll weave across the room and duck behind the sofa once more. Yoko is silent and unmoving. I do my best to push her body up to the side with my skeletal arm. She budges an inch or two, and I find what I'm looking for. Her fall buried between her butt and the carpet. I try to screen and find there's no fingerprint or passcode lock. I follow Yoko's corpse. The very support that I sent to her earlier is still on the
I
screen.
guess she did receive the photo then. Maybe that's all it took this time. She must have been pretty freaked if she killed all the people here. This is like the Kotomi Ida situation all over again.
My boy insect tendencies flare up and I sigh and look through the rest of the photos. I swipe across the screen just once and nearly jump out of my skin. Yoko received a photo. Yoko received the photo right before she received the one I sent. It arrived 10 minutes before my photo. It's not an image of a corpse. Shows the two ghosts? Or at least another ghost? Or it's another image of a corpse. Stabbed Shuji at the party. Another photo depicting her death, but it's completely different than the one I crafted.
What the fuck?
Someone else sent Yoko a course started a photo of her own course only 10 minutes before I did. Yoko received the course for somebody else. What's going on? I examined the photo in detail. It's well made, just like my own work. If I didn't know anything, it would be easy to assume that I made this. But what stands out the most is the writing on the bottom of the image. It simply says Stab Shuji at the party. Stab Shuji at the party? Who the heck is Shuji? Is he ill? Is he the one of their bodies scattered across the house? I quickly discovered the thoughts of Shuji. A more important question has come to my attention. Is someone else crafting corpse photos and sending them to people? Does corpse ghosts have a copycat and imitator? Or why target Yoko? Why target somebody whose stuff was questioned to corpse ghost websites? I can't process right now. It's already past midnight and I'm utterly exhausted. I shove Yoko's phone into my head bag and get the heck out of the house. True 17 Wednesday morning. Today is not a super day to go to the office. Today is not a super day to wake up and shower. Today is not a super day to force those tiny pills on my throat. Today is a day to lay in bed and wash my face on the pillow caked with yesterday's makeup. I don't know what the time is. I don't really care. My phone has buzzed several times, but I simply don't have the energy to reach over and look at it. I want you to stay here and be warm and comfortable and not think about anything else. I don't want you to think about that house party last night, but I keep thinking about it. I don't want you to think about finding Yuka's body and that irritating useless space between the sofa and the wall. I don't want you to think about my sister's final words to me. Those bitter syllables that she used all of her minute strength to force between her bloodsucked lips. I don't want to think about the fact that I'll probably have said the same thing to her if I was in her position. I don't want to think about the possibility that someone is responsible for Yuka's death. I was supposed to be corpse girl. Me. I was supposed to be responsible for my sister's death. Somebody else caused her death. How did they steal her from me? How dare they? The copycat. Nobody. The more that I think about it, the more I find myself thinking about it. Think. Why would somebody copy corpse girl's methods? How would somebody copy corpse girl's methods? Corpse girl is mine. Mine. School belongs to me. I'm not infamous enough yet to have an imposter. Surely I'd be kidding myself with delusions of grandeur to think that I've owned an imitator. But the fact remains that somebody sent Yoko a course for it that was meticulously edited just as convincing as edit I could make. And those instructions. Stab Shuchi the body. Stab Shuchi. Would do it? Did she pour a knife and slit Shuchi's throat? What about the other people at the party, lying on the floor? Did she kill them all as well? Yoko imitate Kojumi Ida's final moments to cut down and swallow people all in effort to spare her own life. And then he turned the knife on Yoko. Someone acted in self-defense. Did she kill them too? There are too many questions and not nearly enough interest to satisfy my hungry mind. In an effort to find a sliver line in her history, I think about how Koichiro left her body back at the party. Hopefully the place will discover the corpse and link corpse Koichiro in the morning scene. Her name and website are written all over the HIP after all. Everything might work out as long as Koichiro claims the credit for the damage my popularity still has a chance of skyrocketing. My website would be inundated with new requests from people begging for me or Koichiro to kill on their behalf. This last night's slaughter may actually be the best thing could have happened. I'll happily stick to credit to prepare Koichiko's name into the stars. I will invite the pillow to soak through with slime and blood as I scream until my lungs give out. That's probably from anyway, it's all over noise. It's being live streamed. It's all over noise. If it's all anyone's talked about. I didn't expect this. It doesn't show people dead, a corpse in the body bag, a cryptic message with love from Koichiro. The police are trying desperately to put the pieces together. That detective, Shinya's father, has his face plastered over every news outlet. He says the whole event is linked to the previous string of murders. The ones with corpses decorated to look like the victims.
Of course it's linked, you utter dipshit. It's all Corpse Girl's doing. It says so on the fucking body bag.
Like freaking dummy. Except this was Koichiko's doing, but the more I lie to myself, the better I feel. I'm the only one who knows that Copycat was responsible for the deaths. The only one who has seen the photo instructions to kill Shuchi. I've still got Yuko's phone, that all-important piece of evidence that would surely show me better than the police. According to various threads on Notion, the police tried to redact the image of the body bag on Koichiko's website when not on it. But once something is on the internet, it's pretty much impossible to remove it. The fact that the police wanted it deleted only served to increase the speed at which the image spread. A thousand posts around the web are all asking the same thing: who was Koichiro? Apparently, a lot of people are too scared to visit the website. They fear it might incriminate them, like the police are ready to knock down the door of anyone who visits the site. Yeah, right, but that reluctance, that hesitance, has to conquer the hearts of the truly curious. Koichiko's website has received over 1,000 visitors today. The overwhelming majority of IP addresses in accessing the site are based in Tokyo. Even though the murders are known all over Japan, the news outlets in Tokyo are really having a field day with it. I expected most of the web traffic to be local, but it's still nice to get some visitors from Israel, Osaka, Kyoto, Sapporo, Fukuoka. Here, there were even 2 hits from the USA. Koichiro is finally becoming well known. However, despite the influx of web traffic, not a single request has been made. I patted the nuance as I still at my laptop screen. The requested box shows no unread messages. It's almost too difficult to believe. I wonder if the changes are made to sites for players have deterred people from using them. I'm asking for a lot more information now. A victim's name and address are now necessary to submit a request. I'm about to shut down my laptop and no one will later detail grasp my attention. The last message in the request inbox. It's sent with the time and date today, 5:45 p.m. about 15 minutes ago. This request can't have come through this evening. It's been marked as read, which means I've already opened it. Curious, I click on the message. The photo that is of somebody I've never seen before. An unremarkable man. Someone that I would instantly recognize if I had previously opened this request. I return to the inbox and examine the times and dates of each message in close detail. Every message is marked as read, so I had assumed all of these requests from previous day, but it would seem that I was wrong. The messages are all from today. There was an entire page for requests that have been made just this morning, 25 in total. Wait, why are they all marked as red? I haven't seen any of these. I finally opened all of them. Photos of victims quickly download session and I skimmed through them. Not seeing a familiar face. What's going on? As I'm making my way to each message, a brand new request pops up at the top of the screen. I'm about to click on it when it suddenly turns gray. The tiny little closed envelope icon next to the message transforms into an open envelope right before my eyes. Struck with a single terrifying thought. Somebody's reading this message request before me. Somebody somehow has gained access to Corsica's website inbox and they're reading every single new request before I do. Somebody else has access to these requests. I can't believe it. I'm so shocked that I don't know what to do. I still blink at the screen, my mouth hanging open in disbelief. Has somebody hacked into the site? In a desperate bid to regain my composure and administer control, I hunch over the laptop and begin typing at the keyboard. I access the site security settings in order to check the most recent visitors. All the traffic is only accessed on one page of the website, as it should be, but one other user has access to the site's admin panel directly. Security settings show that 2 people are currently logged in on the admin panel, myself and some stranger. I look up the IP address of the visitor and find that it's based in Tokyo. Perhaps someone saw the news reports by Costco, decided to try hacking into the site. I cannot abide to blasphemous transgression like this. How do they sift for upon my holy soul? I'm putting away as I click the site's offense sentence.
I'll change my password. I'll ban the hacker's IP address. I'll kill them! I'll kill them for defiling Corpse Girl's website!
Cool, it's crazy. Days are going by kind of quick now, though.
You heard me.
Yeah, so?
Can't you track them down? Don't you have, like, connections?
Me? Already hooked you up with cadavers. Don't know what else you want.
I want you to find this hacker and let me strangle them to death!
Jeez. I'm no computer genius. Take it to the police.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Of course.
So what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else. Besides, you still owe me.
Excuse me? What exactly do I owe you?
My share of the corpses. Remember our deal? It's take with you. We're supposed to share.
Come on, what do you need me for? You're capable of getting the cadavers yourself now that you know how. Just ask Tomoe to drive for you.
Can I store them at the factory?
Store them? For how long?
Don't know. Weeks?
They'll rot.
That's why I won't take them home.
It'll stink up the whole place.
We had a deal.
Fine. Store them at the factory. I don't care. What do you want them for, anyway?
Tut. Not allowed to ask. Good luck with your hacker. Gotta go.
Right. Thanks for nothing.
Just get more
All good in the
aggressive.
hood?
Sure, whatever.
I'm not meant for tomorrow, but I just want to get back to work, get the day over with and go.
Come on, cheer the fuck up. There's gotta be someone who can find that hacker.
Well, I don't know anyone.
Yeah, me neither. How many requests did you say there were?
70 when I looked this morning.
70? Jeez. How am I gonna deliver that many, you know what?
Keep your voice down.
I said, you know what? I didn't say nothing incriminating.
I don't know, okay? Is that what you want to hear?
No need to snap at me.
Just shut up for a minute, will you? I can't think when you're around.
Wow, sorry. Fucking skank.
Tomorrow's one second the air long after she's gone. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that her uses of the words Western affection like usual. Of course, I let my breath return to my desk. I feel like I'm drowning under stress at the moment. Everything's piling up on me, pushing me down, pushing my head in the water, and taking away my will to even fight back. $70 request to book through. A hacker with access to my website. Even if I manage to block the temporarily, I'm sure they would do it. And then there's a copycat responsible for my sister's death. It's all becoming too much. I don't feel like I'm in control anymore. I don't feel like Starlight Confession Girl. I don't even feel like Coach Girl. Poor defiant Coach Girl with hackers prodded her and copycats market her. If I don't feel like Norco and I don't feel like Coach Girl, just who the am I?
Thank you for meeting me after work. I hope you don't mind eating at this restaurant.
Of course, it's no trouble.
It's nice to see you. I feel like we only ever talk on the phone these days.
Yeah. Is something troubling you?
I'm not really sure why I asked Ari to meet me. Part of me wants somebody to talk to. I want to be able to release my frustrations. But another deeper, darker part of me just wants to throw everything away and hold on my arms and let her tell me that everything will be okay.
Noriko, you've got a weird look on your face.
Sorry.
You can talk to me.
I'm kind of swamped at the moment. Do you ever get that feeling that you're drowning underneath the weight of everything? That no matter what you do, you'll never escape your situation? What am I saying? Of course you get it. You've been through so much shit.
Noriko, we've both been through a lot. School wasn't easy for either of us. I know you better than anyone. I know everything about you.
That's true.
It comforts me when I remember just how close Ari and I used to be, but times have changed. I've changed. I might as well be a completely different person these days. There are things about me that Ari doesn't know, things that make up who I am, who Kuchko is.
I guess I'm just overwhelmed. Maybe I need a vacation.
A vacation, huh? That does sound nice. Okay. Dream vacation destination. Go.
Huh?
Come on. We used to play this all the time. Don't think about it. Just tell me about your ideal getaway.
Somewhere sunny? Don't laugh at me!
I just can't imagine you in the sun.
Seriously. You said dream vacation, so... Yeah. In my dreams, I'd like to go somewhere sunny. Maybe Hawaii, or Australia. Could you imagine me with a tan?
You should go. Go to Hawaii or Australia or wherever. Do something good for yourself.
Aoi. Come on. You know it's not that simple.
But why not?
Really? How can you, of all people, ask me that?
What's that supposed to mean?
You can't even leave your apartment without checking that the light is off, or that the faucet isn't running. You need to check, like, 10 or 20 times.
I'm aware. At least I can go out.
Hey, I'm out right now, aren't I?
Are you?
Excuse me?
Does a safe little place like this even count? How is this any different than your tiny apartment?
It's completely different. I'm surrounded by people, and...
It's the same. You don't go anywhere new. You're too terrified to step outside of your comfort zone.
Oh, come on. You can't talk. You couldn't even start working at the office with me because you were too anxious to leave your apartment.
That's not fair. If I'm not certain about everything, then it's too hard to... Why are we fighting? We both know what we're battling with, so... Why?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
We sit at a comfortable silence for a while. Every now and then, after shuffles in the seat, checks her phone. I say some nice things to her. Sometimes I talk before I even think twice about what I'm saying.
Aoi? Tell me about your dream vacation.
Mine? I'd actually like to go somewhere colder. I like the cold. I like to wrap up in blankets and sip hot cocoa. Maybe a winter getaway to Switzerland or Norway.
That doesn't sound half bad. There's something nice about snuggling up in the cold.
Right? I'm glad you agree.
You think we'll ever get away?
I am certain we will.
Maybe we could go somewhere together.
Maybe. By the way, I wanted to tell you that I'll be leaving the maid cafe soon.
Really? That's great! What does your manager think?
She paused before answering. I'm not sure if she's thinking of trying to build suspense or...
I think he's had a change of heart. He said I can do what I want.
That's fantastic, Aoi.
It's a relief, that's for sure. My last shift is tomorrow. After that, I'll finally be able to escape that one guy.
Oh, hangs her head. She doesn't have to say anymore. I know what she's talking about. Her stalker. That disgusting guy that makes advances on her at work. I'm sad that I had to come to Aoi quit her job in order to escape him, but so the solution is a solution.
What will you do for work?
I'm sure something will come up. I have a bit of money tucked away, so I'm not too worried. And my boyfriend has a good job, so he can probably help out.
Your boyfriend?
Slightly shocked that Aoi dropped that nugget of information so casually. Since when has she been seeing someone? She's never spoken of her boyfriend before. Sharp knife carved from jealousy pricks my heart and I have to look away from her in order to hide the tears from my eyes.
We've been together for a little while. His name is Junpei. He's great. Actually, he's going to pick me up in a little bit.
Junpei. I hate him already. I hate the sound of his name and I hate that stupid looking face that my imagination cooks up. Has he kissed Aoi? Has he touched her? Has he slipped Aoi? I'll kill him. Oh, Jesus.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Aoi's phone vibrates against the table. She glances at the screen and lets out a tiny squeal.
Oh, he's here now. I'll introduce you.
Thanks. I'll
Come and sit off, ignore Aoi's Chris still. Aoi stands up and looks towards the door. She claps her hands like Simon and raises out a broad, bumbling man staggered towards the table.
Hey, babe.
Junpei. Look at this guy. Look at his lecturer's eyes, his torn mouth, his deceived clothes. Aoi stained this. Could have had anyone she wanted. She could have had me. She could have had my gorgeous body. I would give her myself to her anytime she wants. She picked Junpei over
Is your
me.
friend?
Yes, Junpei, this is Noriko.
Sup?
Hi.
Aoi talks about you a lot.
She does?
Probably.
We're going to go catch a movie. Would you like to join us, Noriko?
Nah, babe. Remember, you said we were gonna...
Junpei?
It's fine. I've got stuff to do.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe.
Well, see you.
Lates.
Bye.
Aoi got Junpei's arm in the two lumber away. I give up. I clearly can't compete with what Junpei has to offer. Well, I'm over here anyway. I had my chance in senior high school and I blew it. I moved on. That was my convention, right? I wanted so badly. But I'll just keep moving forward. I'll find someone else to fill that void. And sure, I can have her. I'm over all this. Junpei isn't even worth killing. I don't have the time to waste on him anyway. I have something like sending requests to work on. I don't have time to be relaxing here. I need to go home and work and fulfill Kosuko's ambition. If I do that, maybe I can kill Aoi. And if Kosuko becomes famous enough, maybe Aoi will respect me and love me, and we can be together. We can go to Hawaii or Australia and drink hot cocoa in the sun and snug up together and stay cold, and we can get over the fears and anxieties together. And we will always be happy, even if Junpei dies, and Aoi won't even care about it, and she could just kiss me on the beach and we'll be so happy together. Everything would be so much better if Kosuko could get together and pull herself up from my mind and not drown in the endless thoughts of what if and who or why this circulate like doing the water with my brain. I do feel bad for Yoko entirely because everything is just piling up. One, she's got like 70 requests, so that's a lot to work on. Anyway, secondly, somebody probably has access to the site, so it pretty much hacked it, so they can do whatever. Secondly, I already seen somebody as soon as she's left all alone. Everything is kind of piling up. Like I feel like she's just gonna snap and she just can't take it no more. Everything would be so much better if Ivy just loved me like I love her. But for now, I'm over her. I have work to do. Each corpse pointing to the next. They all look the same to me now. Each cause of death is just an extended fact, just a bullet point, a tiny beat to the incorporated to a photo. Let's go ahead and save here.